#1 right now for whips?
I think the Tomasunas.
Tomasunas, that guy's sick.
The progression of Nick Tomasunas' whips.
It's sick. Dude, he rips. Bike controls unreal.
To see the progression, I'm like, dude, he's amazing.
What's going on, YouTube? Again, I really gotta stop saying that. So it is day like 10 of riding my dirt bike every single day for 30 days straight. My original plan was to film and edit and post every single day. I've gotten to the point where I feel like I'm just kind of throwing out like random videos because I'm rushing. So I'm gonna stop doing that now. I'm going to still ride every single day, but I'll have a new video every, 3-4 days. Say 4 on the conservative side. But I'm gonna take all those days, day 1, 2, 3, whatever, slice them together and actually give you guys like a watchable, entertaining video. I'm gonna put a lot more effort into it. So hold on, I gotta put this thing on a tripod here. So as I was saying, I'm not gonna be posting every single day. It's just, in my opinion, not worth it to put out something I'm not super stoked myself to even watch. So I'm gonna put some more effort into this, but we're also still gonna be riding every single day, doing something somewhere, but the end goal is to just make these videos a lot more entertaining, even though they aren't coming as frequent. So I'm straying a little bit away from the original plan, but I promise the increase in quality will actually make it worth watching. And in the end, it was all kind of just like a social experiment anyways, just to kind of study how like YouTube works, because I'm not super familiar with like long form content. Most of my stuff has just been short form, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. So I'm trying to understand how the long form platform works on YouTube. A good way to learn is doing what I did. Now we're gonna put some more effort and give you guys something watchable. But I'm gonna go and take my Moto Stark out, carve in like a little homemade track in my backyard, because there's no real tracks to ride today besides Martin MX, which I just rode that Sunday, and I kind of don't want to drive all the way down there to give you guys the same footage again. So I'm gonna go carve in like a homemade turn track and just kind of ride for like 30-45 minutes, have a little bit of fun, see how creative I can get. I'm trying to stay away from like ramps and jumps as much as possible. Anyways, let's gear up and go shred. Since I'm not really filming anything external today, I have freedom to wear, I always have freedom to wear whatever I want. But let's get some stuff that I haven't worn yet, because I have all these goggles from 100%. I don't wear very many because I'm always trying to stay on all white. These are pretty sick, some white and blues here. I really like these, but I don't have a setup to match it. I don't care. Let's rock these. Let's go. Got the bootstrap and wheelie. Everything's pretty overgrown right now, so I'm trying to figure out like a loop that's like a minute and a half long that I can maybe pound out like a 15-20 minute moto on. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Obviously, it's not really a track, but it's pretty sick.
For not being a track at all, and for how overgrown it is, pretty fun. My goal for this place would be to have like all this free ride stuff, the ramp set up, and then double in like a moto track. I think that would be just ridiculous to have everything basically. And there's still a lot of unused space towards the bottom of this property. That could be a sick like Supercross pad, even though there's no point for me to have that. I would always love to ride Supercross. I always thought it was really fun. I just need to get my hands on another dozer and spend like a week or two. That was pretty fun for day 10. Rode for close to 30 minutes there, so that was pretty solid. The bike's almost dead by now, but I had fun. I'm gonna go get undressed. I'm actually gonna go hit a mountain bike ride and then hit you guys tomorrow for day 11. Okay, it is day 12, I think. I got a couple things going on today, so I'm not really gonna be riding, but I will be practicing one thing I've been wanting to work on for a really long time, and that is going in reverse. Now, Stark Future sets up like a unique reverse challenge at like the Day in the Dirt events and other like one-off events, and every single time I go, I get smoked. I always either fumble it or I just straight up suck. So I'm gonna spend a couple minutes today and ride and work on going in reverse, so. I went like maybe 6 inches. Wow. So apparently the key to this, according to Jay Dalton, who's like the GOAT at this, is you don't want to go pinned because you want the extra ability to like gas it if you get out of shape to straighten yourself back out. So I'm trying, and he likes to sit down. I know Carson Brown likes to stand up. Carson's also really good at this. Trying different techniques here. Ugh. Man, this ramp is pretty intimidating too. And you're just kind of like sitting here looking at it. It's like, damn, you really gotta like go off of this? My goal, I wanna make it to that black rubber thing from here in one pole. What is that, 20 feet, 25 feet? I can do that, come on. You gotta lock in. Oh! I'll count that. More than 3/4 of the way. I'll count that.
Day 12, heading out to NICKT next today. Nothing really on the agenda other than I kind of want to just throw down some fun laps. But yeah, today, NICKT next. Let's see what we get into.
Got it nice and deep there. It's gonna be sick. Sand is butter too. That's sick. The fellow Stark. That's cool to see. good for session 1 for me.
Oh, fell. Got dirt in the gogs. Yeah, hit me with a 2X.
Regular?
Yeah.
That's about all I got on that thing.
All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Like no spirit.